My younger daughter got engaged to my older daughter's ex-boyfriend and expects me to support it. 54F, never thought I'd be writing this. But I need to get this out somewhere because my family is imploding and I don't know what to do anymore. 3 weeks ago, my younger daughter Emma, 27F, called me, excited and breathless. Mom, I have news. Ryan proposed. My heart stopped. Ryan, as in Ryan Mitchell, as in my older daughter Chloe's, 31F, ex-boyfriend. The man who destroyed her 4 years ago. Emma, tell me this is a different Ryan. Silence. Emma. Mom, I know what you're thinking. Do you? Do you really? The history. Let me back up. Chloe and Ryan dated for 6 years. Met in college, moved in together after graduation, talked about marriage constantly. Chloe was planning their wedding in her head, looking at dresses. They'd picked out baby names. Then, out of nowhere, Ryan ended it. No explanation. Just, I can't do this anymore. Chloe was devastated, completely shattered. She took a leave of absence from work, moved back home for 3 months. I watched my vibrant, successful daughter become a shell of herself. We all rallied around her. Family dinners, movie nights, therapy. Slowly, over 2 years, she rebuilt herself, got promoted at work, bought her own condo, started dating again. She healed. Or so I thought. The reveal. Mom, I love him. Emma's voice pulled me back to the phone call. How long has this been going on? 2 years. I felt like I'd been punched. 2 years? You've been dating your sister's ex-boyfriend for 2 years and didn't tell anyone. We wanted to make sure it was serious before. Before what? Before you destroyed your sister? That's not fair. Chloe doesn't own him. They broke up 4 years ago. He broke her heart, Emma. And she's moved on. She has a boyfriend now. That's not the point. Then what is the point, Mom? That I'm supposed to give up my happiness because Chloe dated him first? That's ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This wasn't the daughter I raised. Does Chloe know? Silence. Emma, does your sister know? We're telling her this weekend. Ryan and I together. We wanted to tell you first. How considerate. Mom, please. I need you to support this. Support you marrying your sister's ex? The man who broke her heart so badly she couldn't get out of bed for weeks. That was years ago. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. This is a betrayal, Emma. Of your sister, of your family. So you're choosing her over me. I'm not choosing anyone. I'm telling you this is wrong. She hung up. The family meeting. That weekend, Emma and Ryan came to our house. Asked to have a family meeting with me, my husband Tom, and Chloe. Chloe had no idea what it was about. She showed up in a good mood, fresh from a weekend trip with her boyfriend Marcus. We sat in the living room. The air was thick with tension. Emma held Ryan's hand. We have some news. Chloe smiled, oblivious. Are you pregnant? We're engaged. Chloe's smile froze. Her eyes went to Ryan, then to Emma, then to their joined hands. What? Ryan and I are getting married. We've been together for 2 years and... 2 years. Chloe's voice was barely a whisper. We wanted to wait until we were sure. 2 years. Chloe repeated louder now. You've been with my ex-boyfriend for 2 years and said nothing? He's not your ex-boyfriend anymore, Chloe. You broke up. He's not my... Chloe stood up, shaking. Emma, he was the love of my life. He destroyed me. And you've been sneaking around with him for 2 years. Ryan finally spoke. Chloe, I'm sorry for how things ended between us. Don't. Chloe's voice was ice. Don't you dare apologize to me while holding my sister's hand. I never meant to hurt you. When did this start? Chloe turned to Emma. When exactly did this start? Emma hesitated. When? 6 months after you broke up. The room went silent. 6 months, Chloe said slowly. I was living in Mom and Dad's guest room, crying myself to sleep every night, and you were... She couldn't finish. I didn't plan it, Emma said defensively. Ryan and I ran into each other at a coffee shop. We started talking. It just happened. It just happened. Chloe repeated, her voice hollow. For 2 years, it just kept happening. Through every family dinner, every holiday, every time you hugged me and told me it would get better. I wanted to tell you, but you didn't. Chloe grabbed her purse. Because you knew. You knew exactly what you were doing. She looked at me, tears streaming down her face. Did you know? I found out 3 days ago. And you let me come here. You let me walk into this ambush. Chloe, I can't believe this. My own sister. My own family. She left. Just walked out. Marcus followed her, shooting Ryan a look that could kill. The ultimatum. Emma turned to me, tears in her eyes. Mom, please. I need you to support this. How can I? Because I'm your daughter and I'm happy. And what about Chloe? Chloe needs to move on. This isn't about her anymore. Tom, who'd been silent this whole time, finally spoke. Emma, how can you not see how wrong this is? There's nothing wrong with falling in love. With your sister's ex-boyfriend? The man who broke her heart. People move on, Dad. Chloe has Marcus. She's fine. She's clearly not fine, I said. Did you see her face? That's her problem, not mine. I stared at my daughter. Who is this person? Emma, if you go through with this wedding, I can't support it. Her face hardened. So you're choosing her. I'm not choosing anyone. I'm telling you this will destroy our family. Only if you let it. Your sister will never forgive you. Then, that's her choice. Ryan stood, pulling Emma toward the door. We should go. Emma looked at me one last time. The wedding is in 6 months. I hope you'll change your mind. But if you don't, I'll know where I stand. They left. Tom and I sat in silence. What just happened? He finally said. I have no idea. Over the next week, Emma called daily. Each conversation the same. Have you changed your mind? No. Mom, this is my wedding. You're supposed to be happy for me. How can I be happy about something that's hurting your sister? Chloe is being dramatic. She has a boyfriend. She's moved on. She hasn't spoken to you in a week. Does that sound like someone who's moved on? That's because everyone is making a bigger deal out of this than it needs to be. Emma, you started dating him 6 months after they broke up. While she was living with us, heartbroken. How is that not a big deal? I can't control when I fell in love. You could have controlled acting on it. You could have had some respect for your sister. I don't owe Chloe my entire life. No one's asking you to give up your life. We're asking you to not marry her ex-boyfriend. I'm marrying him whether you support it or not. Then you're doing it without me. Click. The family divide. Word spread through the family fast. My sister called. Is it true? Yes. Jesus, Marielle. What are you going to do? What can I do? I'm not going to the wedding. Good. I can't even imagine. Poor Chloe. Emma's grandmother called next. Tom's mother. You need to stop being so hard on Emma. Excuse me? She's in love. You should be happy for her. Mom, she's marrying Chloe's ex. Ancient history. Chloe needs to grow up and be happy for her sister. I hung up. The family split down the middle. Half supported Emma, saying Chloe needed to move on. Half supported Chloe, calling Emma's engagement a betrayal. Thanksgiving was in 3 weeks. I had no idea how we were going to survive it. The truth comes out. 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, Chloe called me. Mom, I need to tell you something. Her voice was shaking. What is it, honey? Ryan didn't just run into Emma at a coffee shop. My blood ran cold. What do you mean? I talked to his roommate from back then. Jake. He told me, Mom, Ryan and Emma were messaging each other before we even broke up. I couldn't breathe. Ryan ended things with me so he could be with Emma. It wasn't random. It was planned. Oh my God. Emma knew he was going to break up with me. She knew, and she let me think it was my fault. Let me spend months trying to figure out what I did wrong. She started crying. For 4 years, I blamed myself. Thought I wasn't good enough, wasn't pretty enough, wasn't something enough. And the whole time it was her, my own sister. Chloe, I'm so sorry. I can't do this, Mom. I can't go to Thanksgiving. I can't see her. I can't pretend this is okay. You don't have to. Promise me you won't go to that wedding. I already told her I won't. Thank you. Thanksgiving. I called Emma the next day. Is it true? Is what true? Were you messaging Ryan before he broke up with Chloe? Silence. Emma, answer me. It wasn't like that. So it's true. We were just friends. Friends don't destroy someone's relationship. We didn't mean for it to happen. But it did happen. You pursued your sister's boyfriend. He dumped her for you, and you let her think it was her fault for 4 years. I didn't let her think anything. You said nothing. You watched her suffer and said nothing. Because I knew everyone would react like this. Like what? Like you did something unforgivable?
Because you did, Emma.
You did something unforgivable. I love him, Mom. That doesn't make it okay. I'm not canceling my wedding. Then you're not having a mother at it. I hung up. Thanksgiving was small. Just me, Tom, Chloe, and Marcus. Emma didn't call. The wedding gets called off. In January, 2 months before the wedding, Emma called. She was crying. Mom, Emma, what's wrong? Ryan called off the wedding. I should have felt vindicated. Instead, I just felt sad. What happened? He said the pressure was too much. That everyone hating us made him realize maybe this was a mistake. Emma?
He left me, Mom.
Just like he left Chloe. The irony wasn't lost on me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I gave up everything for him. My relationship with Chloe, with you, with Dad. And he just left. Can you come home? I don't know if I can face everyone. You don't have to face everyone. Just come home.
She did.
Emma moved back in for a month. She was a wreck. I held her while she cried, even though part of me was still angry. Chloe didn't visit during that time. Didn't call. When Emma finally moved back out into her own apartment, she asked, "Do you think Chloe will ever forgive me?" I don't know, honey. You hurt her deeply. I know.
Do you?
Do you really understand what you did? She was quiet for a long time. I think I'm starting to. Where we are now. It's been 8 months. Chloe got engaged to Marcus in May. They're getting married in the fall. Emma is not invited. Emma sent Chloe a letter, apologizing for everything, taking full responsibility. Chloe hasn't responded. Emma started therapy. She's working through why she did what she did, why she thought it was acceptable, why she couldn't see beyond her own wants. She calls me every week.
We talk.
It's still hard. I love both my daughters, but I can't fix this. Chloe may never forgive Emma, and that's her right. Emma made choices that destroyed their relationship. She's living with those consequences. All I can do is love them both from a distance and hope that someday, somehow, there might be healing. But I'm not counting on it. People keep asking, do you regret not supporting the wedding?
No.
Supporting it would have meant condoning the betrayal. I couldn't do that. Will you ever tell Emma she was right to follow her heart? Following your heart doesn't excuse hurting people. Love doesn't justify everything. What about family unity? Unity built on enabling bad behavior isn't real unity. It's just pretending. Do you blame yourself? Sometimes. But Emma is an adult. She made her own choices. This isn't a story with a happy ending. Maybe it never will be. I just hope one day both my daughters can find peace, even if they can't find their way back to each other.